I'd be more comfortable about our chances in the quarterfinal of the Champions League if we were on a good run of games. But frankly, we're not. We've been bouncing back and forth. The team, for whatever reason, has lost some cohesion. And I'm kind of at my wit's end to figure out what's going on. I'd say I'm pulling my hair out, but as you can see, there's not a lot of hair left up there to pull. That said, today we're playing Lyon in the Champions League quarterfinal. And they beat us last time we played them pretty soundly. So, fingers crossed, we'll get it done. My name's FM Jellicoe, and this is the Return on Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 93. And here's where we are schedule-wise. After losing to Lyon the last time we played them, we were home against Dijon, and we won thanks to a goal by Julio Lemos and a goal by Kaplan. We were then away at Nantes, and this was a frustrating game. We lost 2-1. Bastia Pichon scored his 20th goal of the season. He has really turned it on this year. Nantes just absolutely thumped us. 28 shots, 14 on target they had to our 19-7. I haven't tinkered with the formation at all. I'm still playing the 4-2-4. The players are pretty much set. I've got my best 11 and the reserves. Hold on just a second here. And actually, it should be Gravenberch. And for whatever reason, it just hasn't been working lately. League-wise, we're currently in third place, 2 points behind Monaco on 69 points. Bastia Pichon leads us with 20 goals. Lemos has the highest rating at 7.16. Macon and Mario Tomasi both with 8 assists leads us. Vlecek the best pass completion rating. Tomasi and Lemos, 4 players of the match each. Tomasi and Lemos, 4 players of the match each. Lemos leads us with 9 yellow cards. Luka and Vlecek both got red carded. And the only thing that's really kind of in our favor is that we're making money. And I'm pretty sure the way the board's going to find a way to screw us out of buying the ground next year, or this summer as well. We'll find out here in a couple episodes. So we've got Nantes. They're 7th in the league, so they're not a bad team. They bossed us like they were PSG. And they channeled their inner PSG and just absolutely ran us from pillar to post. So today it's the home game against Lyon. I'm going to go back, double-check the best 11 and the reserves, and we're going to come back with that match in just a bit. Well, and this is the team we are starting today. Orlov in goal, Sessignon, Ivanov, Zhang Cheng, and Flores as the defensive back four. Lemos and Gravenberch as the midfielders. Ruiz and Macon up top as the advanced midfielders. Kaplan and Pichon as the strikers. So there have not been any crashes since I literally uninstalled everything NVIDIA related and just reinstalled the graphics drivers. So thus far this game has not gone well for us. Lyon sends it in. Kragovic top the box. Back out to Marinov on the left. He drives forward, crosses it in. Sessignon knocks it. Tried knocking it away. Weakly sent back and over to Orlov. Brings it up near the top of the box, lumps it forward towards Kaplan, who already picked up a yellow card. Cici sends it in, knocked away by Zhang Cheng. Garcia over to Awar. Tamarinov takes the shot, pushes it just wide right. Come on, guys. Kragovic on the throw into Martin. Back to Kragovic, crosses it in. Sessignon knocks it out. Radschwait. Awar loses it. Pichon has it, passes it up into space for no one in particular. Something tells me he was a bit rushed there. Rulli bringing it out of the box. Knocked down. Kragovic is going to end up with it on the left. Crosses it in. Cici's there. Guys, we're better than this. This is not the time to have a collapse. Orlov just half-assed that. Right before the half, too. 2 shots we've had. 2 flippin' shots. Yell at the boys, see if that does anything. Flores on the throw-in to Macon. out to Kaplan, back to Ruiz. Ball's intercepted by Cece. Alwar's there. Holds it up, out to Kragovic. Drives forward, up to Pedroso, who pushes it high and left. Lemos from outside the box. Hits the crossbar and goes over. Kragovic to Marinov. Alwar has the ball, out to Martin. To Garcia. Center of the field, out to Radschweit, who's all alone on the right. Drives forward, passes it to Cece. Radschweit, back out to Alwar, top of the box. Orlov, nice block, and a pickup. Almost lost the handle there, but recovered from it really well. We're going to make a couple changes here. Kaplan's going to come off. Fernandez is going to come on. Jovanovic is going to come on for Macon. Tomasi is going to come on for Lemos. Zhang Cheng on a throw-in to Macon, who loses it. Marinov to Kragovic. Drives forward. Crosses it over to Pedroso. To Garcia. Back to Kragovic. To Marinov. Back out to Alwar. Holds it up. Sends it up to Garcia, top of the box. Cuts right. Passes it to Cece. Back out to Alwar. Tries taking a shot. Bounces off a Bastia player. Gets it again and curls it wide right. Garcia. Outside the box. Off the post. Flores. Just slams it out of bounds. We've had 4 shots on target. They've had 21 and 5. Marinov off the throne. Garba crosses it in. Cece's there, but he pushes it wide right. Orlov with a goal kick. Towards no one in particular. Tomasi ends up with it. Pichon passes it up to Jovovic. Cross it. Fernandez is there, and he scores. We equalize. Nice. Nice pass by Pichon up to Jovanic, who did very well to take the assist instead of trying to slot it past Rulli. That was well done. I'm going to stay on the attack. It's probably not the right thing to do, but Pedroso loses the ball. Flores has it. Back to Orlov. Up to Ivanov. Over to Zhangchen. Back to Orlov. What are you guys doing? Orlov lumps it forward. Diakides there. Tomasi loses it. Alwar has it. Out to Kragovic. To Alwar. To Glay. Over to Garcia. Back to Glay. Drives forward. Over to Kragovic. Son of a gun. Just. Even if I'd gone back to balanced, I don't know what would have happened. That's just. Last chance. Sessignon with throwing to Ruiz over Tomasi. Gravenberch again. Bounces it off of. I can yell at them all they want, and they can be fired up or motivated all they want, but until they start putting it together on the field. We got Stabmel Herb Khan coming up in 3 days. 3rd and 11th place team. I'm going to play a pretty rotated side against them. Follow a late defeat. I'm going to do the press conference, and we're going to come back for the away match at Lyons in just a bit. Well, we got absolutely jobbed in the game against SM Khan. 33 shots, 9 on target, 1 woodwork hit, 1 clear-cut chance, 2 half chances, a solid possession advantage. Khan had 2 shots, none on target. And we had a goal disallowed in the 62nd minute, that I'm still trying to figure out how Fernandez was offsides. If I could pull it up, I would. I yelled, I screamed, I got a warning from the French Football Federation. It's just... And Nikolai Orlov has equaled the number of shutouts in a season. So, with 6 League One games left, there's a slight possibility he could break that this year. Today, though, it's all about Lyon away. I'm going to double-check the best 11, set the reserves. I'm going to come back with that match here in just a bit. Well, and this is the team we're starting today. Orlov in goal. Sessignon, Ivanov, Zhangcheng, and Flores as the defensive back four. Tomasi and Lemos as the midfielders. Ruiz and Macon as the attacking midfielders behind Kaplan and Pichon. Radishwite to Marinov on the throw-in to Sisi. Right side of the box. Bastia players surround him, gets it away to Garcia. Cuts across the top of the box. Auer. All the way out to Theo on the left. Cuts in the box. Jesus. The hell is Yang Ching doing there? Lemos from just outside the box. Knocked away. Back to Lemos. Ruiz. In the crowd. Rulli. Nice block. Pichon there. Again. Third time. Free kick. Garcia. Back to Radishwite from the throw-in. He holds it up. To Parati. Over to Garcia. To Glay. Passes up in space. Pedroso's there. Takes the shot. Orlov with a nice block. It's summer here, and George is starting to shed his winter coat, so there's dog hair floating around everywhere, and just bother me. Garcia. Back out to Theo. And the highlight ends. Radishwite another throw into Garcia. Over to Glay. To Kragovic. Orlov with a brilliant save. Theo bounces his pass off the number 9. Macon, and it goes out of bounds just before the half. That was a nice save by Orlov. We need 2 goals, guys, and we're going to get them. We've got 2 players out with injuries, Sisi and Alwar. Zhangcheng on the throw-in. Pichon up to Lemos, and it bounces off Garcia and goes in. Garba, rather. Okay, we'll take it. We need 1 more, guys, just like that. Kind of an awkward header by Pichon. Garber tried doing some sort of slidey, kicky thing and ended up kicking it into his own goal. You know what? We're coming up on 60 minutes here. We'll make a couple of changes. Zhang Chen's going to come off. Rodriguez is going to come on. Lemos is going to come off. Gravenberch is going to come on. Save the last sub. 4 is on the throw-in. Rodriguez. Back to Orlov. Back out to Rodriguez. Out to Macon. Drives forward. Passes it up into space. Pichon's there. He's got Kaplan. And we equalize. Well done. I'm looking forward to that a lot next season. Nice header by Kaplan. He had to duck down to get headed in. It's his 8th goal of the season for us. That's not bad. Kickoff highlight. Dikide to Garba. To Glay. Up to Kragovic. Drives forward to Marinov. Garcia. Son of a... And Lyon answers right back. Radishwite on the throw-in into the crowd. Knocked away Glaze there. Mustafa back to Glaze. Mustafa bounces it. Gravenberch runs it down. Drives forward. Renata over to Kaplan. And he scores. Oh, well done, Hussein. Nice run by Gravenberch. I'm going to come off the attack and go to balanced. 10 minutes left. I rarely ever do this. We'll go to the time wasting, go to the very short passes, take off the get stuck in. Orlov to Gravenberch. Back to Orlov. Gives it away. Kragovic to Marinov. To Garcia. Orlov, nice save. Oh. He's getting a new contract this summer. He was worried about it in the offseason. I went to talk to him and he was like, no, I'm not too worried about it. And, I'm happy that you talked to me. Flores dispossesses. Macon. Out to Flores. Yeah, that's the highlight. Okay, guys. Tomasi. Oh, really nice block. Anyhow, it was one of those, he's been thinking about a new contract. I went to him and talked about it. He said, no, the fact you talked to me about it's great. But he deserves a new contract. As good as he's been playing, I want to hold on to him. I can't afford to let him go. Crass. FM goal. Royally jobbed again. I want to see this. Last chance. And it's their throwing. Son of a gun. Freaking 92nd minute goal. Oh, flippin' real. So we received $10.5 million for making the quarterfinals. Absolutely devastated by being knocked out. That's just a little bit more of a hump to get over. I really thought we had that 92nd minute goal. That's just... people complain about the match engine and people complain about goalkeepers. Extra time goals. That is the biggest issue with FNM. So, we're out of all the competitions. So we are going to play through. We're going to come back for Montpellier. Have an end-of-season review. We are in the race for second place. The good news is 15th, 9th, 16th, 10th, 20th, and 17th. We got a good chance. I'm thinking this offseason, a young defensive center back who's good now with a ton of potential. I'm not saying I'd pay Kaplan money for that, but I might. Zhang Chen's going to be moving on. He's wanted by a couple teams in China. And after that last... it's just annoying as heck. I really thought we could go a lot farther this year, especially after the group we had and everything else. So, that said, if you did like what you saw and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM19, and I thank you for watching the Return on Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 93.